I'm guessing a lot of you guys have never made grape chili just because you really don't know how easy it is. So I'm going to teach you how to make that so you can stop feeding your kids the store-bought chili. I never had store-bought chili growing up, so I really preferred this over the store-bought. And I'm only making half a batch of all the recipes because I don't have enough grape juice to make a whole batch. We're going to take our grape juice concentrate and we're going to add a little bit of pectin. Then we're going to put that over high heat and we're going to whisk that together. This needs to come to a hard boil. And while that is coming to a hard boil, you want to make sure you measure out all your sugar. And you have to use the exact amount of sugar that it asks for. You cannot use less and you cannot substitute it. The only sugar that's going to work is white or raw cane sugar. I'm using the organic raw cane sugar. Now, as soon as this comes to a hard boil, we're going to whisk in our sugar. And we're going to stir this a lot until it comes to a rolling boil. A rolling boil is a boil that you cannot stir down. No matter how hard you stir, it will not go down. As soon as it comes to a rolling boil, we're just going to let it boil for a while. And you might have to watch it so it does not boil over the pot. As soon as this is done boiling, take it off the heat. And this will probably get some foam on the top from boiling it. So you take a shapwa, a dipper. I don't know what to call this in English. I've never figured it out, but you scoop the foam off the top. Then we're going to take little canning jars. You can do as small or as big as you want, and we're going to spoon it in there. And make sure you leave at least a 1/2 inch gap from the chili to the top. As soon as you have them all filled up, take a clean wet towel and we're going to wipe the rims of the jars. This is to make sure they're clean so they can seal. Then we're going to take our lids with the rubber seals and we're going to put it on top of there. And you can also use those ones that are like the lids and the rings in one. Then take your rings and turn them on there so they're tight. Now from the moment I started measuring out the grape juice till now, it took me around 10 minutes to do all of this. And you have chili with 3 ingredients. It's organic because I used organic ingredients. And now you can put them in a hot water bath and cook them for 10 minutes so they seal. But if you don't want to do that, just turn them upside down and leave them there till they're cold and they'll seal on their own. So I'll come back once they're sealed and cold and show you what it turned out to be. This chili is all done cooling down now. It's stiff and it's sealed. It will gradually settle into the bottom if you leave it upright for a while. I'm gonna open one of them. And I would recommend refrigerating this. This is what it looks like. So this took me around 15 minutes of work to make and probably cost $4 to $5. And you have over a quart of delicious 3-ingredient chili. Let's taste it and make sure it is actually delicious. Oh my goodness. If I could feed you a bite through the screen, I would. It is so delicious. I think I'm going to give 4 of these away and keep one for myself. I know our neighbors have a bunch of little kids who love PB&Js, and I'm pretty sure they're going to love this chili more than a store-bought. If you want to try making this yourself with my recipe, I put it in my Amish cookbook under Grape Chili. And the cookbook is available on my website if you click the website link on my profile. Enjoy!